Going into the State of the Union, the left wanted to show that they stood against Trump. Over 50% of the Democrats boycotted the meeting, with dozens instead attending counter-events like the People's State of the Union rally on the National Mall. But those who attended had a very simple plan. They went from chaotic interruptions to silent defiance. No shouting, no signs, just silence. Though there were exceptions throughout the meeting, they mostly went with this plan. The goal was to make the president look like he was shouting into a void, to deny him the energy of a back-and-forth fight. But Trump was prepared, and he used this against them, brutally. By pre-committing to silence, they gave away their flexibility. Trump leaned into the show don't tell tactic, using the very silence they intended as a protest to paint them as indifferent. When he brought up banning insider trading for Congress, a policy popular with 90% of the country, the Democrats were caught in a visual paradox. They had to decide in a split second, do we break our protest to cheer for a good policy, or do we stay seated and look like the villains he's attacking? Many panicked, realized the bind they were in, and the hesitation was caught on every camera in the room. Then came the main test.
If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
The Democrats' strategy hit a wall. In their effort to protest the man, they ended up protesting the sentiment. For the audience at home, all the viewer sees is one side of the room refusing to stand for the safety of American families. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps. Thanks. Now let's continue. By boycotting the speech or sitting on their hands, they provided Trump a perfect us versus them visual.
Shame. You should be ashamed of yourself, not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Telling them they should be ashamed, effectively making their planned protest look like a confession of guilt. The real danger for the Democrats isn't just a bad night of TV, it's how this translates to the midterms. The People's State of the Union on the Mall may have fired up the base, but it did nothing to reach the swing voters in the Midwest who were watching the main event. By boycotting, they weren't there to offer a real-time counter-argument to things like the Save America Act or voter ID. They left the stage entirely to the president, allowing him to frame their absence as cheating or a lack of care for the country. In a midterm year, you win by being the common sense party. But by choosing a strategy of boycotts and stone-faced silence, the Democrats may have accidentally branded themselves as the party of obstruction. They walked into the room with a plan to protest, but they walked out having provided the footage for every opposition campaign ad from now until November.